Dyslexia is a learning disorder that affects 10% of the population. It is related to reading and writing, but it doesn't affect general intelligence. Even if it doesn't affect general intelligence, it is related with low school performance.
Well, dyslexia basically is an unexpected difficulty in reading. And by unexpected, we mean that the person who's dyslexic seems to have all the factors present that would suggest this person should be a good reader.
The first big issue is that dyslexia is under screen. Most of the people who have dyslexia do not know that they have dyslexia. It's underdiagnosed. We conducted this research that applies machine learning models in combination with linguistic games to screen risk of dyslexia. We first created some items that were part of a test with linguistic games. These linguistic games integrated typical errors that people with dyslexia make. So we extracted from a large corpus of errors of people with dyslexia. We extracted the linguistic patterns and we integrated them into items. So once we made this first part of the research, which was understanding what were the manifestations of dyslexia while playing games, and conducted this user study with over 3,000 people. This was done for people from 7 to 70 years old. We were able to screen dyslexia by combining these linguistic games and machine learning. And we also integrated this into an online tool. It's free, it's out there, it's available for everyone. That is actually in use in Spanish public schools. So the name is Detective, and at this moment it has been used by over 300,000 children. So our next steps are we're looking into the strengths of people with dyslexia, right?
I was always very good at creative writing. I was top of those classes, it's just that my spelling was awful.
If you're dyslexic, it's kind of your superpower. It's like the way that you think.
20% of the entrepreneurs actually have dyslexia. That is, there are more people with dyslexia among the entrepreneurs than in the regular population. So there has been some strengths out there, okay? Like strengths that are difficult to measure, like creativity, like problem solving. They're difficult to measure, but they're out there. What we are doing now is focusing on the strengths of people with dyslexia or people with other learning difficulties and finding out how this is related to entrepreneurship. And hopefully we will be able to integrate this into a tool that gives you also the good news, not the bad news, but also gives you your strengths, your strong points, meaning that you're strong in problem solving, in creativity, in visual thinking. We think that this is an example of a scalable solution of how to apply research into a tool and this into society.